Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you two new Pacific Rim
Yes.
Pacific Rim characters and figures. We want to say a great big thank you to
McFarlane Toys.
for sending these to us for free to share with you today. So on the left we have
Raiju the Kaiju.
oh, and on the right we have
Gipsy Danger, the Jaeger.
and they each come with their own comic books, and each figure in this line comes with a different comic book, so you can kind of like build the story.
Yeah, so there's Pacific Rim Aftermath and Pacific Rim Tales from the Drift, and there's four issues in each one. So there's four Kaiju and 4 Jaeger. So this is actually the last two. Currently in this line.
All right, so let's go ahead and turn the box around. Now, when you open up the box, the part you can't see on the other side, there's actually like printing and everything.
Yeah, you can probably, I don't know if you can.
You can't really see it inside of there, but yeah. And then on the back, we have all of his stats. Let me see if I can
claws.
Pan down, and you can see all of his stats there. And then you can see the picture of him. So really cool. And then on the back of the other one is that's like a
Looks kind of like a schematic.
yeah, very
and
cool.
It has the
same
thing on
stats on there. Very cool. All right, let's go ahead and get these two out of their boxes and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. All right, so there they are out of their boxes. So they're going to come with, is this identical? The extra pieces are identical. So I'm going to go ahead and show those off right now. We've showed them off. We have showed them off with the other ones, but they each kind of come with a little bit different.
Yeah.
I think the building is probably the same, but this one has like a little tank. Look at the little details. Very cool. All the little ridges on there. The top of the tank, and then we have like a military truck, like that, right? Looks like that.
I think other ones had maybe like a Jeep.
Yeah.
I think one or two of them had like an airplane and a helicopter.
Yes, I think so too. So those are green, and that's what, and both of those, they're identical. The other ones you see over there are just like this. And then they have these buildings, which are very cool because you can knock them over. And then you can also rebuild it. It goes back together, and it goes back together like as short as you want to make it.
Yeah.
So, and you can put the pieces in any order, as long as you put the solid, the open piece to the bottom. It doesn't matter if you put it on this way. I like this, or this way. Like, you don't have to have it a certain way.
Right.
So this is like the world's best puzzle to me, because you can hardly do it wrong at all. Put it right there, and then you can build it up really quickly and have your guys destroy it in the battle. So both of those come with identical ones like that. They're each going to come with the comic book as well. So who are we going to show off first?
Let's take a look at Raiju.
Okay, so let's go ahead and look at his comic book first. Just flip through a little bit.
Yeah, I don't remember which one
and show off.
Came with him, but yeah, we can kind of show some off of the artwork. So
cool.
It's pretty cool. But yeah, full color.
Yep.
It's a good, full story, and very awesome.
Oh, I like the cover on that one. That's cool. And then the comic book, other one.
This one's a little creepier. But ooh, fighting there. And then same thing, like full color, like more of a prestige format. Great artwork.
Look at that.
And again, like a full story. So
I'm thinking that this one came with him.
Could be
that one with him. But anyway, all right. So let's go ahead and take a look at our figures. Who do we want to look at first?
Let's look at Raiju.
All right. So let's go ahead and take a look. This is our crocodile looking friend. There we have the head sculpt. Look at that. And you got all these cool scales going down the back of there, all the way down. And then his tail has all of this impressive detail all the way to the tip. You see each individual little That is so cool. And it's flexible right here at the bottom. It's got a lighter green underneath. Does this bend?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. So it has a wire inside so you can bend it somewhat to put it in the position that you want. He has a lighter green chest as well. His hands look kind of like he's like he could actually hold something. And then he's got these feet. Little haunches going on there, all the scales going down here. So he's a ton of detail in this size figure. Lots of scales and bigger ones coming down here and down his tail. So this is giving me like roly-poly vibes.
Yeah, it really
I guess
does.
I was trying to think, what does that remind me of? Like one of those centipedes, or I mean, what do you call it? Yeah, with a ton of legs, or like a roly-poly. So there you have him, looking cool. All right, did you want to show off his articulation, or this will probably be a little bit different?
Yeah, probably will, but they're going to be like the standard, like 5 points. So obviously he'll have the hips, the arms, and they will go all the way around. And then this one, his head kind of can't turn like back and forth, but it will turn kind of from side to side. So pretty cool.
All right, and next we have
Gipsy Danger.
So he's going to come with, let's see, that weapon is attached. So he's got kind of like a blade that comes out there. It kind of looks a little bit, if you can see the detail, it looks kind of scaly as well. I think the camera's having a hard time picking it up a second. But hopefully you can see the detail. There you go. On that. Looks kind of like it's got a lot of grooves, almost like a belt. And then there's the head, like the yellow spot in the middle. Number 34. And there's the back, and the feet. So he's a really cool looking figure as well. And you can see all the different tiny details all the way that just make it look just like the movie with all of these details. Really helps him come to life. So very cool. And if you want to show off his articulation.
Yep, so he's actually going to be a little bit more, you can kind of tell, because his arms are bent, but he will have articulation at the shoulders, and it will still go all the way around. But he will also have articulation at the elbows, so that's both elbows. And then not only does he have articulation at the waist, he has articulation at the knees
look at that.
as well. And then if you kind of get in there, he does have articulation at the neck, so his head can turn from side to side. So awesome. So very cool to add these to the Pacific Rim collection.
And to complete this series. Very cool. Alright, so there's one last look at
Gipsy Danger and Raiju the Kaiju.
We want to say another great big thank you to
McFarlane Toys
for sending these to us for free to share with you today. Thanks so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.